tissues in here. Listen, Mr. Hairdryer, I may have to move you out of the way. Good morning guys, it's Sunday morning. We just got back from the supermarket, so I thought I'd do a quick little supermarket haul. We were meant to go yesterday, but we didn't get a chance because we ended up going shopping with Christian and my sister's son Christian, and he needed to buy a shirt for a wedding he's going to today. He also wanted to buy some jeans, and in the end we were a bit tight for time because then we had to go to the soccer game, so we didn't end up doing supermarket, so we just did it this morning, which is pretty fun. And I was like, I don't really need anything, and then I ended up getting a bunch of stuff, so I'll show you guys. I went to Coles, and I don't know about you, if you've ever gone to Coles and you get the flatbread the day they make it, like the guy literally was flipping them over and he popped it in a bag for me. So fresh, and they were still warm. They're not that warm now because, you know, it's been a bit since, because it was the first thing I picked up, but they're like beautiful and fresh and taste so good. I got some milk. I got 2 different taco seasonings. I think I've tried the Coles brand before, but I haven't tried the Mission one because I always get the like Old El Paso one. That's my fave. But I thought I'd give 2 different ones a go. Got some rice. I got some white, some brown, some treats for Chip, a leave-in conditioner. I just got the Schwarzkopf one. This is like my tried and true. I got some vegetable oil. I only need a little bit, but this was like the smallest one they had because I have popcorn that I want to make, and I made it with olive oil the other day and I just didn't like the taste of the olive oil with the popcorn, so I thought if I just got a bit of vegetable oil, that way I can make it like in the pan, and then it's like homemade and tastes so good. The salt sticks to the popcorn. I grabbed one of these L'Oreal True Match. This is the nude. It's a plumping tinted serum, and so it's a serum but it's like a foundation as well. So I really want to give this a try because I feel like it should be nice and juicy for winter because the air is dry in winter. Most people have the like heating on, so it really dries out your skin. So I've heard some good things about this, so I really wanted to try it. I got some Oreos. My favorite Oreos are the birthday cake ones that you can only get at Coles, and twice now I've been to Coles and I haven't been able to find them there. Garbage bags, a couple of these dog foods for Chips. Sometimes they just come in handy. Sour cream. I got some crane ski. I haven't had it in so long, and it just reminds, like we used to always have crane ski chopped up with eggs, so I'm thinking I might have that in like a wrap today for like lunch. And even from the deli, I got bacon. I usually get it like the pre-packaged, and I was like, it's actually cheaper to get it this way because I can choose how many pieces I need. Same as the crane ski. I only needed 2 pieces, like I didn't need a whole pack. I got some corn tortillas. I got some chicken thighs, and I got chicken breast. I didn't get any veggies this time because I have some left that I bought the other day, and then also my mum and dad get a bunch, and then my dad always tells me off, why do I buy my own when he buys a bunch and they go off, so I'll get the fruit and veg from them. And also with my Flybuys points, I got myself this little KitchenAid. It's meant to be like a little plate. It's a bowl with a lid. Let me open and show you. So it comes with this like ceramic bowl, and it's actually oven safe and microwave safe, and then it comes with a little lid that you can pop on top. There's a bunch of things that if you're in the Flybuys gang, there's a bunch of stuff that you can get with the points of this KitchenAid brand, and because I don't shop that much, I don't have too many points, so I can't get the bigger stuff. But I actually really wanted this because I thought it was a good way to like pop leftovers in here, then the next day I can actually heat this up as it is, eat my leftovers from here, and then wash this out, so therefore I don't have to keep like transferring things from like a container to a plate and then like double washing, because you know Stanzie wants to not wash. I thought it was such a good idea, or even like Chippy's leftovers or anything, and the lid like kind of stays on and I don't have to use like Glad wrap to cover it as well, because sometimes like I might just leave like my plate with the food, but I have to like Glad wrap it to put in the fridge. This way it comes with the lid. So I'm actually excited about that. Time to put it all away. So I did some editing, and whilst I was editing I had the Bling Empire on in the background. I like to have shows like that I don't have to concentrate too much on in the background whilst I'm editing. Now it's time for some dinner, so I thought let's make some dinner together. So it's going to be a little bit of a breakfast dinner. I'm doing 1 sausage of the Kransky. I'm doing a bit of green onions in there, I got some mushrooms that are left over. I'm going to do 2 eggs. I'm going to pop a pepper in there. And I think that's it. And then I'm just going to pop it in a wrap. Also, update on my green onions. Look at them go. You see? Go a little bit and then they go a lot longer. Pretty cool. Chippy's gone downstairs to eat with my dad because he loves being hand fed by my dad. So anyways, I'm going to eat one of these flatbreads with my food and that's dinner. Morning guys, it is Tuesday morning and I'm about to start making some food for Chip. So I thought I'll start the vlog. I also have to make myself some breakfast because I'm hungry and we have a big day today because today I'm packing. We are going to Hamilton Island tomorrow and yes, I left the packing to the day before because isn't that what we do? Actually no, normally I do pack earlier, like I start throwing things into the suitcase to make sure I have it, and now I'm just so relaxed. I'm like, yeah, whatever, as long as I have my dress that I'm going to wear to the wedding and I've got my makeup packed, that's the important. Actually, I need some cozies as well. We have Nathan's friend and their family are looking after Chip, so I'm so grateful for them, and I'm gonna make some food up for Chip because Mr. Chip thinks he's too good to eat dog food, so I'm just gonna cook up some chicken, some rice and veggies, pop them in some containers so they have enough food for the next few days in order to feed him. I don't want them to be like out of pocket in any way in having to like feed him, so I'm gonna have that. I'll put his dry dog food, and then we've got a whole bunch of like, I should need to do a list of the stuff that I need to pack first for Chippy to take and then for myself to take, and then I've got an edited vlog to go up on the Sunday because we're there till the Sunday. And right now that is what I can think of. I've got to pop some water in here. My green onions are doing well. I washed my hair today, so I'm going to dry it so that way tomorrow morning I don't have to worry about my hair. We're going to be wearing masks as we're traveling, so I don't really need to do makeup. And I hope the weather, I've checked the weather at Hamilton Island, it's supposed to be nice, so I'm excited about that. Alright, time to get breakfast. So for Chip, I'm going to start off by doing the thighs. I'm going to boil them up, and then I've got some leftover of this rice, and then I also bought him some more rice here to add to it. I'm going to add some carrots, so I just need to start boiling. I'm putting on a little bit of makeup, and I was just thinking to myself, I was like, I'm just going to do the lightest makeup just to like have a little bit on. And then I decided, you know, I'm looking at the colors, and then I was using my little Tarte palette over here. I've actually been using like these ones here for like the bronzer and the blush. And then I was getting into these and I was looking at them, I was like, oh, none of these really look that natural. And then I went with like a green underneath, and then I was like, well, Stanzie, that's not really an everyday look. So then I was like, you know what, while I'm here, I'm going to do this L'Oreal matte green eyeliner. It's not that green, but then I thought, oh, well, the two greens work together. Why not? I also figured this is probably a good time to start packing my makeup for Hamilton, so that way like I don't forget things. I'm just using the Lash Sensational mascara. I'm using my Urban Decay lipstick, it's nearly gone. And I've also been loving that Burt's Bees oil, what is it, the Lip Shine. And there's today's makeup look. Alright, so we are going to start packing. So wedding wise, I'm planning on using the double wear. Usually because it's a pump and I do have it on the lock end, I used to have like a little thingy that closed it. Can't find it anywhere, so I'm just going to wrap it in a paper towel just so in case it starts spilling or anything, I don't want to spill on the rest of my makeup. For primer, I'm going to take my Revlon Prime and Plus, because that works well under most foundations. Alright, so usually when I'm packing things, I just imagine myself putting on my makeup, so that way I won't forget a step. So like primer is first, and then I'll pack my skincare. My skincare I'll try and pack tonight, and then the rest of it I'll have to pack in the morning because I will use it in the morning. So I'm going to get up a little bit earlier just to make sure. Okay, so primer is on the bottom, then we do foundation, and now we've got to do concealer. I'm going to take the Flower Beauty one. After I do the concealer, so we've got the foundation, we've got the concealer, powder, I'm going to do the Rimmel one. It's just translucent powder, so that works for everything. I need to wash this because I really want to take that. We're going to bring a new eyelash curler. Okay, Stanzie, stop getting out of the thing. Okay. After powder, bronzer. I got the little Marc Jacobs one. I think this color will work, so I'm just going to bring this. This is in the shade Tantastic. Then after that I do eyebrows, so I'm going to bring my Revolution eyebrow pencil, as well as this NYX thickening brow shaper thingamajiggy mascara. From eyebrows, I then usually do blush. You know, I'm gonna be happy with just bringing I'm gonna bring my little Flower Beauty one. I normally bring two because I like either this kind of shade or a peachy shade, but I think the pink should be fine. Now eyes. Okay, so we have mascara. I don't know whether to bring the L'Oreal one or the Maybelline one. I like them both. I'll just do the Lash Sensational since that's my older one. Next, liquid eyeliner. I got my Revlon one. My little bronze for the inner eye. Also lashes. I'm going to use these new NYX. Well, they're not new. I've tried them before, but they're new as in the pack. Let me just pre-open them up. Then a little pair of scissors, because I'm going to need to probably cut them and scissors come in handy. Speaking of, I will also need a little thing that I use to put eyelashes on. And I need the glue. I've got this tiny little glue actually. I might just bring that along. Let me just check that. It hasn't been opened, it should be fine, and I'll just bring this tiny little glue because I don't need to bring the big one. I'm going to bring my little Fenty Beauty highlighter. I've only got a little bit left in here, but that's fine. I'm going to bring a brand new sponge. I have this little like egg thing that's like a little travel hold for the sponge. It works so well, especially when your sponge is wet. That's perfect. I still have the eyeshadows left, but I'm going to bring my Tarte setting spray. Why does this lid not want to stay on? Oh, it's a bit cracked. It's probably fallen. I'm going to bring that. And then I've got to pack brushes and my eyeshadow. I'm going to bring my Marc Jacobs palette. It's one of my favorites. I always like to take a little one so that way it's easy to travel with, and my Huda Beauty one because that's also got some nice like colors in there as well. It's very loved and used, but some of those are quite neutral, so they're great for like every day. So I'm just going to bring those two. And I really enjoy this Revolution like bronzy kind of palette thing, so I'm bringing that too. The bag is nearly full. Lips. Lip liner. I'm going to bring my nude one from Flower Beauty. Let me just check. Okay, there's enough there to last. Okay, so I'm just going to probably bring that one. And then I usually get like a pink base lipstick and a nude base lipstick. So pink, I will do my favorite, the Clinique. How's we're doing on this? Okay, we still got some in there. And then my Marc Jacobs, another one of my faves as for the nude. And I'll also pack my lip shine from Burt's Bees because I love that. I feel like that's everything, but that's everything for now. If I think of something else, I've just got to do the brushes. The brushes are also packed. I have quite a bit in there because, you know, I kind of have one for each bit of my face. So that's it. I don't know where the sun came from as it's been raining all day and now it's out and in my eyes. But I've tried to gather a few things here and I thought I'll share with you some of the stuff that I'm packing. My bed is a mess because clothes-wise I don't know what I'm taking. I have one suitcase and I know everyone's like, we're two people fitting into one. But what people don't realize is I'm double the size of everyone. So really my clothes are big enough for two people's clothes when you think about it, like because I'm bigger, my clothes are heavier, so I always have to be wary of that too, the stuff I pack. Also, I'm packing like a hairdryer, a hair curler. Oh sorry guys, I look in the viewfinder, the lighting is terrible. Let me maybe pull this blind down a bit. And I also want to pack my ring light, and pretty much not so much for the ring light because it's such a great tripod that I can use for my phone. And now I just realized I can't bring this tripod, and that's my favorite tripod because it's for my camera. Alright, so this whole thing is a bit of a schmozzle. Also, okay, don't need that. I'm doing a Try It Thursday there as well. So I've also had to pack a few things for that, which is fine. I'm only doing one lot of PJs. I'm going to leave them on top actually because I'll need them immediately. And I'm going to do 2 swimming costumes. So I've got this one. They're all old. I haven't bought a new swimming costume in years. Mainly because like there's been COVID, so we haven't gone anywhere or done anything. So I've got this one's from City Chick. It's a cute little one. And then there's this one from Swimsuits for All. That was like a set. I like bikini style ones because then I can get like a better tan. So I'm going to pack those 2. Still haven't figured out my plain outfit. It's probably going to be either jeans or bottoms. So one of the socks I will leave out. And then I'm just going to bring another spare socks, and then I can just like alternate. Like I can wash them and wear them. Another favorite thing of mine to bring. I always bring my slippers. I washed these and cleaned them so then I could take them with me. I just love having slippers everywhere I go. It's just comfortable for me when I walk around. I love the feeling of it, so then I don't have to walk around like barefoot. So I'm definitely bringing those. My toiletries will have to get packed towards the end, but I just want to share a few things. That's my Try It Thursdays. So I am bringing my J Bronze tanner because if I don't manage to get a tan on Thursday, I'm just going to use the fake tan probably on the upper half because my dress is long. I don't really need to do it on my legs, but then I might look a bit weird. I'm just bringing it nevertheless. Dry shampoo is an absolute must. Got to bring some of these things because I really don't want to bring my period undies because then it's a hassle of washing them and stuff. One of the most important things is the rubbish cream. This is the 3B Action Cream. It's a chafing cream. I know I like to say the word rubbish. The VI Poo, a very important item to bring, especially when you're sharing bathrooms. Shaver, hairspray, some little conditioner. Oh, actually I was going to pop the tan into the mitt so that way in case it spreads, wear it cool. I've still got heaps more toiletries that I do need to like put in there anyway, but they're just the ones that were like in that kind of bathroom that's behind you. Alright, so the hairdryer, this is my travel one. It is like, it's the Parlux light. The Parlux is my favorite hairdryer. I have 2. I have one in purple and then I have this black one that's light. It's not that much lighter than the purple one because the purple one's not heavy at all, but I do use this light one as my travel one because a great hairdryer makes a difference to me because I could just dry my hair and then I'm done. I don't even need to straighten it. And then I'm doing a curling wand because I'm probably going to curl my hair for the wedding. My dress, I've got it inside out so I don't dirty it. It's meant to be this fabric that doesn't crease. So I'm just going to pop it towards the top though. We'll see how we go. Because I feel like there's no point even in like a hanging thing because it's so long, it'll still get creased. So I'm taking just like a couple of... So I've got to think dinner outfits as well as like date outfits. And then I don't know, you don't know how you're going to be feeling. And the thing is I can't overpack because I'm going by plane. I love this denim skirt, the one from Shein. It is a little bit heavy though, but I'm taking it. I washed my underwear, not yesterday, the day before, but because it's been raining, none of it has dried like my favorite ones. So I've got to like wait a little bit. I've got some even hanging here, hopefully, or because the sun's out a little bit, so for it to dry. No, not completely dry. So I'll be packing the undies probably last. Can't forget my bras and my shapewear because that's important for me. So far so good. I'm not over full. I gotta go grab some shoes from the other room. I was trying out a few things, so I just popped my track pants back on. But here is the ring light, and normally I take my other suitcase, but the reason I chose this boxy one was because I don't want to pack my phone. I didn't want the ring light to break, so I'm going to wrap it in some clothing, so hopefully it stays put. And I'm just going to pop it right in the middle of the suitcase, so that way it's good. And here is the tripod bit, which I'm going to pop down. And then that's fine. It goes into like just a little thing, so that's pretty good. Shoes wise, I literally am only taking, I decided I'm going to wear those ones to the wedding because they're dressier. So I'm taking them. And then these white ones because they're the ones that like I'll pretty much wear with everything. We're taking some snacks too. So I'm going to pop these in here. And I just got to bring thongs as well. I've also got my travel mirror. I don't know if I should pack this or pop it with me on the plane. I'll just leave that out for now. And I also want to take one hat. This is my favorite one. So I'm going to take this. I don't know if I should also... I think we can squish it and then we'll try and fix it. Maybe. I don't know. Should we? What if I pop it in the bottom here with the bras? Then I put the bras inside. Okay, I need more like squishables. Oh, and I'm taking just a black clutch. That can squish that down. Actually, I might back that over the light there. And we are getting there. We're nearly done. So I just packed Chippy stuff and let me show you what I'm taking. I have his bed here. We've got his toys. I brought 3 of his, all of them are actually his favorite. His little jumper. I've got like a note of some tips and stuff. And then that's food for Nathan. And then that's food, that's the chicken cooked with the veggies. I've got an extra dog. Oh, you know, always scared he might get hungry, even though he doesn't even eat that much. I got his dentist sticks and then some treats in there. And I think that's everything. So I just got back from meeting the family that's going to be looking after Chip whilst we're away. They were so lovely. You know, sometimes you don't really know, but they were absolutely lovely. I automatically felt comfortable with them looking after him, and I feel so much better, especially that I met them, and they just seemed so lovely. So I think Chippy would definitely have a good time. He was already walking around sniffing everything in the house, tapping to go outside. He was like making himself at home. So he's been there like twice now, so I feel like he should be okay when we drop him off, or Nathan will be dropping him off, because we leave tomorrow and then the boys are leaving on the Thursday. So tomorrow Chippy will be with them and then they'll drop him off on the Thursday, and then we'll be all back together on the Sunday. I'm gonna miss him so much. I wish I could take him with me, but I feel like he's gonna be in good hands there. I dropped off everything. They're pretty cool. I'm not like extremely fussy. I just like gave them a heads up on some of the stuff that Chippy does, just so then they're aware of it, and that's about it. Then hopefully he's a good boy. He's pretty well behaved, which I like. He's pretty mellow. He's not like hyper or anything. So hopefully it'll be a good few days for him, and it'll be like a little holiday for him too. You can go right, mummy. I've just got to finish checking everything that I've packed. I've got to pack the electrical stuff and that, and then that's it. I've got to edit.